All right, good morning, good afternoon. This is the African Crypto Warlord. I hope you guys are doing well. Today we're going to be looking into Avax. And to me, it's unknown why. It is above $60 even in its lifetime, but it's worth having a check. So we're going to start on the 21 day and we're going to work our ways down. Okay, so just some general targets here that we are looking for. Long-term trend is over and it closes below 46 on the 21 day. And it does still technically have a viable target at $106-ish. Okay. Now we're going to work direction of volatility, or I'll give you the 3-day targets. I'll give you the 7-day targets first, and the 3-day reverse wave trend. Any closes below 51, just call it $52. You are looking for the other side over here at $36. Then we'll do the 3-day because the 3-day's got it trapped. And then we'll give you direction of volatility. So any closes above 56.77, we do look for continuation up. Any closes below 56.77, we look for mean reversion at $50.33, and then back into its previous high of this year at about $44.60. Okay. Now, any of these failures will send Avax down into the top side of the coin here at $27, $22. So it's quite a big drop if it does start to lose these reverse wave trends. We have other data that we can back that up. Okay, let's get into the direction of volatility all the way down. There is no volatility on this time frame on the 21 day. There is no volatility on the 14 day. And here we are. Contracting was positively correlated. Technically means small down candles. So 7 days says small down. 5 day is for the first time we have an entropy read with volatility expanding, and next best phase is into dump mode. Okay, so 5 day, which closes in 3 days and 8 hours, is looking for there to be a dump. Obviously it needs to get above the 3-day target here in order for that not to happen. Okay, 3-day is 50-50, is looking for an expansion in volatility whilst moving positively correlated. So just off of that, 56.67 is the continuation for the pump, which will negate the 5-day dump signal. All right, now we have the 2-day. 2-day is also pretty much 50-50, so range bound, not so good. 24-hour contracting was positively correlated, so any pumps on the lower term time frames are going to be sold into. So when we start looking at the 6-hour, we're going to expect lower highs. 6-hour below, we expecting lower highs. Okay, looking like it's going to trend. Mean reversion, mean reversion. Here is the 12-hour. 12-hour has mean reverted already. Obviously, if it's red, it's red. It came back for yesterday's untouched daily VR mean at 54.68. So I'm going to pretty much be guessing there's an opportunity and a daily over here that remains untouched. So Avax at $57 before the end of the week, very, very doable. But given we're in a topping-ish structure, that does allow for the bears to hit it hard at 57. Okay, contracting was positively correlated, not so good if you're a bull, good if you're a bear. Big wick coming through here. Mean reversion phase is through. We do have an untouched target here at 57.05. It's going to take a while, as you can see. If they remain untouched, usually the next day they come in and hit them. Now, if it doesn't hit the 57 target tomorrow by the end of the week, well, if you're still bullish on AVAX, that's a good sign. If you're looking for immediate money, you want this thing to come through, smoke it, and carry on running. So any closes above $57 over the next 21 days, I do look for continuation. 3-hour is 50-50. We do know it's trying to float back up into this untouched daily over here, which is all right. That is cool. Moving into contraction was positively correlated. It's losing its trend. Given we can see that there is a pop in here, your pop will get denied to push back into this untouched at 57. any closes below 54.09, you'll look for failure. 50.50, hello light. It's literally a small 10-cent move away from triggering pump mode. You need the trend on the 45-minute mean reverting. So by the time this video is uploaded, we are expecting Avax to more than likely be at $55, $56. We do know on the higher term time frames, it's going to be sold into. Highs are going to be sold into. So if it does come up to 56.42, there needs to be a seriously strong push to hold it up above 57 for the next, just call it 30 hours. And then it will be able to turn those higher term time frames around. Let's have a look. You see, this actually looks like a good coin to trade. Is on the pump mode, contraction, sneaky pump mode coming in. Denied on the 5-minute, any closes below 54.8 cents, it will be sold into. Right, that's the 5-minute, it's the 5-minute, what's the 1-minute saying? Pretty much it's technically a dump mode from here. That's mean reverting, how many seconds left? 10 seconds left. Not so good. Okay, so any closes below here, we do look for continuation down into 52.36. Now let's get a little longer term bearish going here. So you can see all the untouched means that is technically not touched. So retreat to $46. Retreat to $46. These will be your longer term targets. When the bull, if the bull does come through, hasn't touched here, a very important one. 40. Where else have we got? We got untouched monthly. All right. So we'll just leave it off with these two. Switch those lines off. VRE off. 46 and $40 if Avax doesn't close above the 3 days over here, $56. So we have an untouched daily up there. This is your longer term trend. Otherwise, back into this region here that we've just marked out. I hope you found this information helpful and enjoy the sound of Africa. African Crypto Warlord out.